Hello and welcome. Rahul, you're watching my YouTube channel, Uma Talks, and if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. See, whenever I come in front of you, I have a purpose. I want to instill positivity and disseminate some knowledge so that whenever you are investing your positive time, in a scrolling up and down, at least you will get something valuable out of me. And that is why I try to instill some scientific knowledge, sometimes knowledge about financial well-being. Many times I try to talk about reality because it is important and essential to understand exactly what are the pillars of life. When you will understand exactly that not only in physical world but in the spiritual world, you need to believe in yourself, that your spiritual foundation is also important. And I have iterated many a times that if you really want to sustain in a better way in your physical dimension, better physical reality, you have to upgrade your intuitive knowledge, your spiritual knowledge. Not only that, if your curiosity will be really very inquisitive, you will be able to understand how much it is important to maintain yourself. Your creativity is important, your alignment with the right perspective, your ability to discern actually what is happening around. And when you will have ability to discern and know exactly what is happening around and what are the context of that very thing, wherever you are involving yourself, any job or any incident that any event that is unfolding in your life, you'll be able to tackle that because you have clarity, you have intuitiveness, you have creativity. And that is what I want to show you exactly. And the spiritual manifestation, spiritual ability are more important in order to foster that creativity, in order to let it unfold in your own favor. See, whatever is happening to you, before it, when you will be curious enough to apply your intellect in that way dimension, whatever is unfolding around, is there any force behind it? You'll see that many a force field are shaping your reality. These are the true phenomena. Even every matter particle has a force, relative force particle in supersymmetry as well. So science is also trying to assume that, science is also trying to validate that. So that force field is shaping your reality, and once you'll understand exactly, you'll try to maintain your spiritual standard along with your physical ability. And if you really want to keep your psychological ability intact, your intuitive ability, your discernment ability, your creativity, these are the things that can make you millions of rupees. Because it is essential to understand whatever investment you do below your shoulder, that investment will not pay you as much that you if you will invest above your shoulder. That is what people say, invest your money above your shoulder. That means your psychological ability, your ability to discern things, your ability to accumulate more knowledge. And more knowledge, if you'll have any skill, you'll be able to develop. And when you will apply your thought in that very skill, when you'll use that skill for application of that very purpose or any purpose, you'll be able to clinch, pull up that goal that you want to realize in your life. That is why it is essential to understand. Many people say that there is nothing in spiritual. I'm telling you exactly that spiritual reality shapes your physical reality, and there is a war in between. When spiritual reality tries to shape the physical reality, the real war erupts. When you will align yourself perfectly, when your energy center, when your thought process will align, when you will try to be more virtuous, more virtues you will align, when you apply in your each and every activity, when you will be awake, and you will see that you're trying to shape the reality. Your physical reality will connect with your spiritual reality. When this connection happens, actual war erupts. Then you have to understand what are the force fields and what kind of forces are shaping reality here on earth, and then you will discern exactly what is happening behind the bar. Why virtuous people are always being persecuted by the time, by the unfoldings and by the people around. But something is keeping them intact, making their life better. Slowly. Why it happens? All you have to discern exactly, and that is what is important. Once you'll understand all this reality, your life will change. I'm telling you exactly, as big corporate leaders, and big politicians are not shaping your world. Just imagine 200 or 300 years before what was happening on this planet. Every people were fighting each other. They were in different clans, they were in different groups, and they were attacking each other, they were killing themselves. Though it is happening today, but many people are secure. Why this security erupts? Why this kind of development happened? More peaceful reality, physical reality, more development, more prosperous world than that of before. Many people were dying, millions of people were dying out of hunger, out of disease. But nowadays it is not happening. Why these all change happened? Not only through corporate leaders. Once you understand exactly the value of a spiritual reality, you will be able to discern exactly how much it is important to align your spiritual reality with the physical reality. If you really want rapid growth, if you really want to escalate, the process. If you really want to expedite that big process, you have to discern your ability and you have to align your spiritual world with the physical world. And once you start stepping from your spiritual reality, the physical world will become one of the best world that you want to live. If you will be attracting higher frequency on this earth, you can change the reality, the fate of this planet and billions of people on this planet. And that is what I'm talking about. I'm not dissipating my time in order to make you understand exactly that nothingness which is for you, but that nothingness holds everything. That is why I'm telling you, that is why I'm preaching in front of you again and again. Your virtues are important. Align your virtues, fight those realities which are unfolding in front of you, which is trying to make you to perish. Why these forces are against you? Fight that. Align your virtues and try to be someone who can really have discernment, how you can grow, how others can grow, and how you can shape your reality altogether. Thank you for listening to me.